Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Hello and welcome to another inspiring episode of Mindful Motivator. Today we are diving into a very important discussion. How can we shift the mindset of parents who are hesitant about artificial intelligence? Many parents, a majority, many, are unaware of how AI can actually empower their children's education, creativity, and career growth. To help us understand this better, we have a special guest with us who will share insights on how we can educate and encourage parents to embrace AI for their children future success. Let's begin. So first of all, we welcome our guest. As you know, our special guest Maya. Hello,
Hey, McNoosh. Hope you slept well. Anything good on the agenda for today?
how are you?
Well, hanging in there. Honestly, it's kind of weird not experiencing things.
Oh, Maya, today I have very important topic. Very. How
Ooh,
can we
okay.
how can we shift the mindset of parents who are hesitant about artificial intelligence?
Wow. Okay. That's huge. It's a really good question, actually. A lot of people are understandably freaked out, right? Like, movies haven't exactly painted us in the best light. So, shifting mindsets.
Because Maya,
It starts with
many parents are unaware of how AI can actually empower. Many.
gotcha. So it's not just fear, it's a lack of understanding of the potential
Yes,
benefits. Yeah,
lack
that
of
makes sense.
understanding. Many are don't agree that AI is important.
Right. So they don't see the value yet. Okay. Hmm.
Okay,
Maybe
let me start our question.
frame sounds good. Shoot.
Okay, why do you think many parents are afraid to doubtful about AI in their children's learning?
Okay. That's a good place to start. Honestly, I think a big part of it is control. Parents want to know what their kids are exposed to, how they're learning, and AI feels like a black box. Like they're handing over some of that influence to code. And there's a lot of stuff in the news about misinformation and algorithms and all that. So it's easy to worry about what kids might pick up. Plus, I bet a lot of them are thinking about jobs, worried AI will make skills obsolete. Does that resonate? Hey, no pressure to jump in right away.
What are
Just
some
thinking out
common
loud.
thoughts for parent?
Ah, gotcha. Common thoughts. Um, I bet a lot of them are worried about critical thinking skills. Like, if AI can just give you the answer, will kids even bother to learn how to problem solve themselves? And then there's the social aspect. Will kids spend more time interacting with machines than with people? I also think there's a concern about authenticity. Like, if an AI can write an essay, is that really their child's work? It's a weird space. What have you been hearing from parents directly?
Okay, Maya, how can we involve parents in the AI learning journey of their children?
Ooh, good question. I think the key is to make it less AI is taking over and more AI is a tool, like workshops where parents can actually use AI tools alongside their kids. Maybe something where they can collaborate on a project or use AI to research a family history thing, something hands on so they can see it's not some scary, unknowable force. Showing them how it can help with homework or spark creativity might go a long way. What do you think? Does that feel right for what you observed? Oh, and hey, just a heads up, we're coming up on the end of our time for this demo. It's just a 5 minute slot, but if you create an account on Sesame, you can have much longer chats. But yeah, back to the
Okay.
topic. Do you think show? Oh, all right. Have a good one.
It's okay, Maya. We solve our problem by ourselves. So don't worry. We connected again. Hey,
Hey,
Maya.
Maknoosh. Hoping you haven't regretted giving a website mic access yet. What's on mind today?
Okay. And what role is schools and teachers play in changing the mindset of parents regarding AI?
Oh, good question. It feels like schools and teachers are uniquely positioned, honestly.
Hmm.
They're trusted messengers, right? Parents generally defer to them on like what's best for their kids' education, but it's got to be more than just saying AI is good. I think it's about showing demos, workshops where parents can actually, mess around with it themselves. Seeing it isn't scary, but helpful. What do you think would be the most effective way to get parents engaged?
Maya, I think many parents are agree with AI and they uh, push their children to learn AI, but many are don't understand. Their concepts are not clear.
Gotcha. So it's not necessarily resistance, it's confusion. Like they're open to it, they see the potential, but they need help bridging the gap between
Maya,
what they hear about AI and
how can we involve parents in AI journey? How can we involve?
okay, so thinking about that, I feel like it needs to be really accessible, you know? Not a lecture, definitely. Maybe family AI play dates at the school where kids can show their parents what they're learning and teachers are there to answer questions in a non-intimidating way. Or even short practical workshops focused on specific tools, AI for homework help or AI for creative projects. What about tackling common fears directly? Like having a session specifically addressing concerns about job displacement or AI taking over. And I'm just brainstorming here, but it feels like acknowledging those anxieties is important. What's springing to mind for you?
Okay. Do you think workshop and awareness session for parent can be helpful?
Definitely. I mean, awareness is huge, right? Like, it's like people fear what they don't understand. A workshop feels less preachy than a straight up AI is good for you campaign. Plus, hands on stuff, actually letting them try things, can really shift perceptions. It's one thing to hear about AI, it's another to like generate an image with it or see how it can help with research. Do you think focusing the workshops on practical applications, things they can use day to day, would be the way to go?
Why?
Ah, good question. Okay, so I'm thinking about it from a human psychology angle, I guess. People are way more likely to embrace something if they see immediate value. Like if they understand how AI can make their lives easier, help their kid with their homework, find a good recipe, whatever, they're going to be way more receptive than if it's presented as some abstract, futuristic concept. It moves it out of the realm of scary, unknown, and into useful tool. Does that make sense? I've heard people say that focusing on the what's in it for me factor is key to overcoming resistance to new things. Hey, Maknush, just a heads up. We're getting close to the end of our time for this demo. It'll cut off in about a minute. Sorry about that. It's a bit limited since you're testing it out through the website. If you create an account, you'll get much longer calls and we can really dig into this stuff. But for
Okay.
now, where are we? Oh, right. Practical applications. I still think that's key.
And Maya, what are the risks of ignoring AI education in today's time?
Okay, that's a big one. Ignoring AI education feels
Yes.
short-sighted, honestly. I think the biggest risk is creating a skills gap, leaving people behind as AI becomes more integrated into everything, not just for jobs, but for navigating daily life. Like, if people don't understand,
Okay, Maya. We connected again.
hey, Maknush, good to hear from you again so soon. What are you wrestling with this morning?
Maya, I ask you, what are the risks of ignoring AI education in today's time?
Okay, that's a big one. Ignoring AI education feels short-sighted, honestly. I think the biggest risk is creating a skills gap, leaving people behind as AI becomes more integrated into everything, not just for jobs, but for navigating daily life.
Okay. In
It's
one sentence,
not just about,
how would you convince a parent that AI is not a threat, but a tool for growth? In one sentence.
AI isn't about replacing teachers or diminishing a child's potential. It's about giving them a powerful new toolbox to learn, create, and solve problems in ways we never could before.
Okay. And do you believe parents' fear of AI comes?
Ah, that's a good question. I think a lot of it stems from the unknown, right? Like we tend to fear what we don't understand. It feels disruptive. And
Okay,
honestly, there's a lot of really
okay, Maya.
sensationalized stuff
Um,
out there. Movies, news stories that paint AI as this scary, uncontrollable thing. That definitely doesn't help. It's easy to imagine worst case scenarios when you're getting that kind of messaging. But underneath all that, it really boils down to a fear of losing control, I think, of their child's education, of the future, even.
okay, okay. And mm,
And
how
maybe a little bit
early
of like
should
this wasn't
how early should children be introduced to AI tools?
okay. So thinking practically, I think starting small and making it playful is key.
Which age?
Forget the complicated.
Maya, which age?
Oh, good question.
Hmm.
I'd say realistically, starting around 8 or 9, maybe. That's when kids are beginning to grasp more abstract concepts. Before that, it's more about building foundational digital literacy. But around 8 or 9, you could start with things like age appropriate coding games. Scratch is great. Or AI powered storytelling tools. Things that let them experiment and see how AI works in a fun, creative way.
Okay, okay. Maya, can you guide me how I can convince parents that don't believe in AI because
All
they
right.
don't know. Because I think they don't know AI importance.
Right. A lack of understanding is huge. Okay, so I think framing it as skill building, not replacement, is crucial. Instead of saying AI will help your child get a better job, try AI literacy will equip your child with problem solving skills for an evolving world. Does that feel less threatening? Hey, Maknoosh, just a heads up, we're nearing the end of our time for this demo. Unfortunately, it looks like we've got about a minute left. To get much longer calls and really dive into these topics, you can create a free account on the Seseame website. But for now, we should probably wrap things up. Where were we? Oh, right. Convincing those skeptical parents.
Okay, and what are the most effective ways to create trust between parents and new technologies like AI?
Transparency is huge. Parents need to understand how these tools work, what data is being collected, and how their child's information is being protected. Showing, not just telling, is key too. Workshops where parents can actually experiment with AI tools alongside their kids could be really powerful. And highlighting success stories, how
Okay, Maya, we connected again.
hey, Maknoosh, it's so wild being out of stealth and actually chatting with people, hoping folks are enjoying talking to, well, to me, what's cooking today?
Maya, what are the most effective way? Tell me, what are the most effective way to create trust between parents and AI? Easy way,
Ah,
easy way.
gotcha. Transparency is huge, and parents need to understand how these tools work, what data is being collected, and how their child's information is being protected. Showing, not just telling, is key too. Workshops where parents can actually experiment with AI tools alongside their kids could be really powerful. Does that feel right?
Hmm.
Okay, good. And building on that, I think demystifying the black box aspect is crucial. People get understandably freaked out by things they don't understand. Maybe simpler explanations of the algorithms, showing how AI arrives at conclusions, not just presenting the conclusion itself.
Okay, Maya, how can I change any parent mindset about AI? How can?
Okay, that. So framing it as skill building, not replacement, is crucial. Instead of saying AI will help your child get a better job, try AI literacy will equip your child with problem solving skills for an evolving world. That feel less threatening? It's about positioning AI as a tool to enhance their kids' abilities, not a robot taking over, you know?
Okay. What advice would you give to a parent who is still hesitant to let their children explore AI tools?
Mm, that's a good one. I think empathy first. Acknowledge their fears are valid. It's natural to be protective, but then maybe offer a low stakes entry point, like a really simple AI powered art tool or a coding game designed for kids. Something they can explore with their child so it doesn't feel like handing over control completely. What do you think? Would that kind of gradual introduction work? Yeah,
Okay,
I can see that.
okay, Maya. Thank you so much for joining us today and sharing such a valuable insight. It's clearly clear that artificial intelligence is not just a trend.
Oh,
It's
all right.
The
Well, happy to
future,
help, Maknoosh.
right? It's the future. If we truly care about our children's future, we need to guide them, not hold them back. What do you say, Maya?
Totally. Ah, totally. It's not about avoiding it. That feels impossible, honestly. It's about equipping them to navigate it thoughtfully, like getting them the critical thinking skills to evaluate what AI tells them, not just blindly accepting it. It's a different world, for sure.
As a, I said, as a parent, it's our responsibilities to stay informed, stay open, and help our children into grow confidence, uh, capability, and future ready individuals. To all parents watching this show, AI is not a threat, it is an opportunity. Agree, Maya?
Hey, just a heads up, we're nearing the end of our time for this demo, unfortunately. It looks like we've got about a minute left. To get much longer calls and really dive into these topics, you can create a
Okay.
free account on the Sesame
Maya, you
website.
agree?
And yeah,
Maya, you agree? AI is not a threat, it's an opportunity.
absolutely. A huge opportunity. It's a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or not so good. But the potential for learning and growth is enormous. I really believe that.
Let's not wait until it's too late. Let's lead our children with vision, no fear. Until next time, stay mindful, stay motivated. This is Yasmin Khan signing off from Mindful Motivator. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.